Hi guys, Amy here. If you have seen some of my videos, you likely know that I'm a very spiritual person and a big dreamer. But what if you are not super spiritual? What if you're not a big dreamer? Where can we, so I want to take a look at the practical application to believing in yourself and around fulfilling your purpose, because I do believe that each and every one of us has a purpose, and that when we are working toward fulfilling that purpose, that is when we're going to feel in alignment. We don't necessarily have to have achieved our purpose to feel in alignment, but if we're going in a different direction, if we're focusing all of our energy and attention in an area or direction that is not in alignment with our true passion and our true purpose, we're likely not going to feel very good. So I often talk about, as many other speakers and coaches do, that your mindset dictates your actions, and your actions create your life. So let's look at the practical application of your mindset and how your mindset affects and impacts and creates your life. All right, so some people may not believe in positive thinking and in the power of positive thinking. Okay, so let's just put that belief system aside for a moment and let's focus on the practical application here. All right, so if you don't believe that you can achieve something, your mind is closed off to the possibility of achieving that goal. You don't think that it's going to happen, so you're not going to look for a solution. Now, on the other hand, if you believe that it is possible, something is possible, whatever it is you would like to change or achieve, well, then your mind is open to receive ideas. We have to be open to receive. If you don't think that you can change something, you're shut down. You're not, even if the answers are all around you, and I guarantee you they're within you and all around you, you won't discover them when you don't think it is possible. So I'll give you an example. You may have heard me speak before about overcoming anxiety attacks. And when I say anxiety attacks or panic attacks, they were debilitating to the point that when they would escalate, I would literally faint. All right, and that happened probably at least 100 times, if not more, throughout my life when I was younger. I never looked for a solution because I didn't think there was one. I just thought that I just had to deal with this challenge, until one day when the problem got too big to ignore, and I shifted my mindset to, I have to overcome this challenge, because they were happening more and more frequently, whereas before they would just happen a couple times, here and there in places that I felt, triggered, or whatever places and experiences that would stimulate the panic attack, and then it would start to escalate. Well, now it was happening all the time. So I shifted my perspective to believe that, you know what, I don't have a choice. I have to find a solution. I'm going to find a solution. And then I did, very quickly. Okay. And that, all it took was a shift in my perspective from I can't to I can. Right? And another time I was doing these exercises, I did a video on this where I was doing these side lunges, or I wanted to try to do these side lunges, and my legs were really tired. My muscles were really tired from the workout that I did the day before. And so I started to try, and I'm like, I can't do this. My legs are too tired. And then I paused and I took a breath, and I told myself, yes, you can. You can do this. And then I did 50 of them, no joke. I think I actually did 60, which was probably a bad idea. We want to build up to that level. But anyhow, if you don't believe that you can do something, I guarantee you are closing your mind to the possibility. Because maybe you meet somebody, or maybe you have somebody in your circle already that has a solution, that if you guys are having a conversation and they just happen to share an idea, a thought, or their perspective on something, that might be your solution. But if you're closed off to the possibility of finding a solution and making a change to that specific problem, you won't receive what they're saying. And even if you hear it and think about it, if you don't believe it's possible, you won't try. So that's the practical application to mindset. You don't have to think about it as positive thinking or law of attraction if that doesn't work for you. I'm a very practical person as well, so I understand. And that's why I wanted to do this video, to talk about the practical application of mindset. Your mindset influences your actions. If you think that it's possible, you are more likely to try. I mean, think about the areas in your life that you are happy and successful and pleased with and proud of yourself, of what you achieved, where you're satisfied. Well, those areas, are you more or less likely to keep putting energy and effort there? because you know it's going to pay off. So you're going to keep putting effort and energy there. You're going to keep investing your time. Now, other areas where you're not quite where you want to be, I guarantee you, your mindset is influencing your actions and or inaction. And so you're not putting any effort there, or maybe just a little bit of time or a little bit of effort. Well, that's not enough. When we put 10% of our energy in 10 different places, we don't go anywhere. We just stay in the same place. However, when you put 80% of your energy into your main project, boom, you're going to achieve it. Okay. But you have to first believe that it's possible. So if you believe you can achieve, you can. If you don't, you won't. So try to think about if that is, if law of attraction and power of positive thinking doesn't really resonate with you, no judgment, that's okay. You can also take and apply the practical application to these concepts, and that will help you hopefully believe in yourself, that you can overcome and achieve whatever challenge or goal is presenting, and it'll help you get started, and then it will help you to persevere, because the mindset is what's going to help you keep going. If you try a little bit, I guarantee you're going to get knocked down. It's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. Same with me. As I'm working toward goals, I have to try, and then, I learned this, and then I'm going to be better the next time. If I just stop because I have one challenge that kind of takes me back a couple notches, if I look at it like that, rather than, this is a learning experience, now I'm stronger, better, and I'll be faster the next time. So it's all in perspective and in how we look at it, and that starts with the mind. So remember, the practical application, your mindset influences your actions or inaction, and your actions are what create your circumstances, and you have control over just yourself, and that's all you need control over. I hope that helped. If you got some value from the video, I invite you to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.